a deep dive into the burgeoning world of cannabis edibles. TLDR, the cannabis edibles industry is booming, seeing a 100% growth in recent years, turning every kitchen-savvy enthusiast into an aspiring Willy Wonka of weed. We've got THC-packed treats getting folks stoned, CBD-rich munchies for health-conscious users, and state laws that can make your head spin faster than a pot brownie. The rise in the edibles game is impressive, considering there's more to it than just whipping up a batch of cannabis cookies and selling them off. State regulations change faster than a celebrity's relationship status. Some states are all strict, like your grandma at the dinner table, demanding commercial kitchens and on-site production of cannabis butters and oils. Others, though, are as chill as your Uncle Bob at a backyard barbecue, caring less about production oversight. But don't think about sneaking your tasty treats across state lines, that's a big no-no. Instead, many brands are setting up shop in multiple states or franchising their recipes to dodge this roadblock. Sneaky. Speaking of recipes, educational institutions like Cannabis Training University are playing their part too, teaching folks how to cook with cannabis and make popular edibles. Sounds more fun than a high school home economics class, right? There's no denying the benefits of selling edibles either. Some users prefer the healthier option, enjoying a psychoactive snack, over smoking. These can be great for patients with respiratory conditions, and let's face it, they're way more discreet. Plus, edibles have a longer-lasting effect. Win-win. And guess what? It's not just about the users. Edibles are a lucrative business, selling for higher prices than raw flower and bringing in larger profit margins. It's almost like baking money instead of cookies. Of course, before you don your apron and chef's hat, there's red tape to cut through. Business licenses, local laws, the whole 9 yards. And let's not forget about startup costs like hiring staff, purchasing cannabis, and ensuring your packaging is as child-proof as a nuclear launch code. Once you're up and running though, the potential is high, pun intended. From tiny bakers struggling to make ends meet to big companies raking in the big bucks, the world of cannabis edibles is as diverse as it is exciting. Pricing, however, can be as tricky as rolling a joint with one hand. To turn a profit, you need to balance the cost of production with competitive selling prices. After all, no one wants to pay an arm and a leg for their THC-infused gummies, no matter how good they taste. So, what does it all mean for you? Whether you're an aspiring entrepreneur, a seasoned baker, or just a cannabis enthusiast, there's a lot to digest, again, pun intended. So, are you ready to take a bite out of the cannabis edibles market, or would you rather stick to your old school joint? And here's food for thought. With the rise of cannabis edibles and their increasing acceptance, are we likely to see the Starbucks of edibles soon? Disclaimer, this article does not provide investment advice or advocate starting a cannabis business. It's intended to provide information and spark discussion about the burgeoning cannabis edibles industry. Always adhere to your local laws and regulations concerning cannabis. Enjoy responsibly.